Okay. I'm Megan Curry, co-founder of Curry Girls Kitchen with my mom Peggy Curry. If you are new to our channel, make sure you subscribe, give it a thumbs up at the end if you like this video. If you found me from a previous mold healing journey for gluten-free recipes or family fun vlogs, we're so happy you're here. And today our video is sponsored by Purity Coffee. As you saw me making my cup of coffee this morning, I have been so diligent about my health since discovering I had mold toxicity 3 years ago. If you watched my video I posted last week, it was the most recent update of my mold healing journey. So I'm not going to go into that because I have so many videos I've done on it, so you can check them all. They're linked in the description box below. It talks about how I first found out I had mold toxicity, what my symptoms were, then all of the treatments that I did, and different protocols I implemented, lifestyle changes I made to help get rid of and detox the mold from my body. I have been working with functional medicine doctor, Dr. Lekos. I love him. In everything that we had done, and once I really started heavily detoxing, I started feeling the effects within 3 months. And one of those things was removing foods that I know are inflammatory and are high in mold from my diet. Researching all of these foods, and especially after listening to my doctor in the last video I shared, I'm gonna play this clip right here just so you can hear him say it.
The ochratoxin A is the only one you have left, and it's only 13.07, and that's a low number. When you see that, that's typically from food, like cereals, grape juice, dairy, certain spices, wine, dried fruits that you eat. It's in coffee beans that aren't mold-free.
Okay. Coffee is one of those foods. Now, in my process, I had discovered Purity Coffee, which has been around since 2017, and their mission is to educate us on the health benefits of coffee. I fully believe that. Coffee is so rich in antioxidants. And okay, so I'm gonna read it. This is from Purity's website, their blueprint for their coffee. It's first came from conscious sourcing, so that includes a commitment to environmental sustainability, responsibility to the communities where the coffee is grown, and a careful attention to coffee's growing process itself. Coffee is mostly treated as an industrial crop, and often commercial coffee is sprayed with pesticides and sometimes left to mold or ferment before it's shipped. Therefore, this is what I love about Purity and how I first found them. Purity only sources organic beans and tests all green coffee for mold, pesticides, and ochratoxin A, which can cause kidney damage, and I have high in my body. I'm all about eliminating things. This is what we talk about in our 7-day reset. I think it's super important to eliminate certain things from your lifestyle and your diet in particular, to then reintroduce them in. So reducing inflammatory foods or foods that are high in mold. Once I went through the strict elimination process during the mold healing journey, I started reintroducing coffee and discovered Purity. I love Purity satchels, as you can see here. These are like tea bags that you boil water and steep the coffee in, and they taste so good. That's what I made this with. I'll steep a bunch and then put it in this big jar and make iced coffee with it. They also focus on different health benefits with their coffee. This one is to improve liver function. They have ones that is for your gut. This coffee does not make me jittery. That's one of the things that I can always tell too, like coffee kind of like spikes my heart rate and I just feel like I get really anxious. Purity coffee doesn't do that to me. But most importantly is the fact that it's mold free, which is so huge, and continue to do so in the freshness of the quality of their product, that from the time that the beans are roasted, they are shipped to the consumer in 48 hours. That is amazing. You know, Pegs and I love our farmers market. We love fresh, as sustainable ingredients that we can have in all of our food. And purity is that for coffee. And if it's something that you're drinking every day, I highly encourage you to look into it. They were so generous and gave us a 20% off link, so that direct link is in the description box below as well. If you have found me because you are also on a mold healing journey, I cannot recommend this one little shift, how impactful it can be. If you think about it, if you're drinking multiple cups of coffee a day, this will be removing a lot of mold. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you loved it or learned something from it, give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe so that you can continue to follow along not only on my mold healing journey, and you can really learn how to heal yourself, how to be your own advocate, listen to your body. I will be going more into the other lifestyle changes that I implemented as well in the following videos, like how important it is to have clean air, clean water, those foods that I'm eating on top of drinking this coffee, and so much more. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Mwah!